So, yes, good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, ma'am. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for asking. And how about you?
I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking.
Yeah, actually, I am meeting with you first time, so please introduce yourself.
Sure, ma'am. My name is Neha, and originally I am from Madhya Pradesh. I have been living in Gujarat since 2018. As my husband is working here, I am blessed with one daughter. I have done BTech from computer science, and I am a homemaker right now. And my hobbies are listening music, watching TV, and sometimes reading, cooking. That's all about me.
Wow, that's great. As you said that you love watching TV, so what type of content do you see? Do you watch at TV?
Uh, yes, yes. I'm actually nowadays it is that it is a social what is what to say that people are being socialized nowadays day by day.
Hmm.
So whenever I get time, I love to watch any content who makes us laugh. Like
Okay.
earlier, I used to watch Kapil Sharma. So nowadays, I watch singing shows, singing reality shows like Indian Idol,
Yeah,
and sometimes, yeah, sometimes watch news. And that's all.
that's great that you love watching latest one. Yes, reality
Yes,
show. Yeah. So, ma'am, if
yes,
I talk about English speaking, so what brings you here? What motivated you
mm,
to learn English?
yes, yes, yes. Ma'am, would you mind if you introduce yourself that we are meeting very first time?
Yeah, yeah,
So,
sure, sure. Yes. My name is Geeta Thakur. I am from Uttarakhand, Kashipur. As far as my qualification is concerned, so I am M in English and I have done DLED, qualified CTET 1, CTET 2. I am a teacher in a private school. If I talk about my hobbies, so I love reading books, listening music, as well as gardening also. Yeah, that's all about me.
okay. And ma'am, you are also a YouTuber. And you run a
Yeah,
YouTube
simultaneously,
channel.
I am running my YouTube channel named Elevate English with Geeta Ma'am, where I upload English
Okay.
content on daily basis. Yes.
So, ma'am, how do you manage that you are a multitasking personality? So, how do you manage all the things?
Yeah, really, it is a good question. How do I manage? It is all about time management. Until I follow any timetable, I can't be take my all the work together. So that is the thing. As I am an early riser, I get up early in the morning at 4, and then I do some yoga and other household chores. So as I am an early riser, so I can manage lots of things and I can get extra time to just complete all the work at time. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, ma'am. That yes, if one is a early bird, so he or she can definitely manage all the things properly.
Yes.
I also wanted to early. I also wanted to wake up early, but sometimes it is not possible for me as I have a kid. So I have 1.5 year old daughter. So many times I can't sleep at time on time. So
Hmm.
I can't wake up on time. That is the reason.
Yes. Actually, when we just want to indulge ourselves in any kind of habit, so we should do that at a proper interval. Means if we are just means it is not compulsory that you have to get up at 4 only. Sometimes you can set that you can get up 1.5 hour early before your fixed time. So in this way, you can reduce your time.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Definitely, ma'am. This trick works, ma'am. If we
And it is
get up
all
early,
about
then
life cycle also. It is all about life cycle. Means
oh,
means what lifestyle you are just following. Suppose if you are going to bed late, so how could you be get up early in the
Right,
morning? So it's all
right,
about
right.
that also. You have to manage, you have to fix your all household chores in that manner so that you can complete your work timely and you can go to bed timely, and at that time only you will be able to get up early in the morning.
Yes, ma'am. So, ma'am, may I know that in which standard students do you teach?
Yes,
Up to which standard?
I teach students of class up to class fifth, and my subjects are
Yes.
GK and math. Yes.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Now you
So,
tell
ma'am, what do
me
you?
what. Yeah,
Yeah, ma'am, you can ask me.
yeah. Now you tell me that what motivated you to learn this language, this beautiful language.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, ma'am. That, ma'am, as you said that this is a beautiful language, and we know that this is a global language. So,
Hmm.
if we want to communicate with the people who is not from India, and in our India also there is a diversity. We
Hmm.
if we go in the south, they talk in their native language, but the English is a
Exactly.
common language. So we can connect with anyone, we can communicate with anyone through this language. And apart from that, being a mother, nowadays we know that how English become essential for all of us. So if I want to raise my daughter to learn English, to speak English, then first of all, I need to improve myself. Then only
Great.
I can teach her. Yes, so that is the main reason, ma'am, that I want to improve myself.
Yeah. Yes, actually, as a mother, so we are so we are so bound with this responsibility that we are mother, and as a mother, we are responsible for our children to give them a good future, good growth, as well as a good mindset also towards any language and towards life. So that is the thing. So we these this time we all are doing for the sake of our family and our children only. Yes.
Right. Yes, ma'am. And ma'am, what else do you upload in on your channel apart from conversational videos?
Yeah, apart from conversational videos, I upload spoken activities, English spoken activities. So because that helps us to learn the language easily, and in we can say that in learn with fun manner. That is important. It
Mhm.
is in this way when we learn any language, so we doesn't take it hardly. We take it easily.
Right,
Yes.
right.
And apart from that, I upload some grammar quizzes also. And in this way, I just discuss like sometimes idioms, prepositions, and tenses and syntax. These type of sentences I just discuss. So
Okay.
GK is.
So, ma'am, could you please tell me that how these conversational sessions are helpful for you for improve your communication skills?
Yeah, these are very important and very crucial, because when we are just conversing with each others, so first thing we are gaining confidence because we are talking to face and we are facing the camera. So we can say it is very helpful to enhance our confidence. And when we just connect to a strange person, so that time we came to know lots of things around the world, means if what kind of person he or she is, and what is the custom and culture of any particular place. So in this way we just get connected to each other. Yeah.
Right. Yes, ma'am. This is the yes, ma'am. This is I don't have any YouTube channel, but I love to connect people from all over India, and
Yes.
I get to know about their culture, their how they live, what kind of language they speak, and so what cuisine they use. So this is
Yeah.
I think something this is nice I don't. I'm an introvert kind of person, but when I talk with some anyone and many people, then I just want to know more about them. And apart from that, I'm learning, and I learn a lot from them. And yes, conversation is must. So I'm not a YouTuber, but I converse. I try to
Yeah.
converse every day with at least one tutor or one learner, so it motivates
Actually,
me.
before, if I talk about me, I'm also like you. Before some months ago, I was also in your shoes because I used to talk randomly with anyone on YouTube. That time I was not a YouTuber, but continuous practice of 2 months made me confirm that made me encourage that I should also start my YouTube channel so that I can be persistent with the journey of my English learning.
Right.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am. This is absolutely right. That if we have a YouTube channel, so we want to upload content, and for that means we don't procrastinate. That no,
yes,
if we are not feeling having conversation, but we know that we have to upload content. So we deliberately we converse, we make a conversational videos, and we should be consistent in this field because of the channel. I think this
really,
is the benefit of having the YouTube channel, that we become consistent, that what we want.
yes. Really, really. Actually, this time, if I talk about me, so I'm not perplexed that what I have to done or what to not. I'm just on the track that this is my journey and I have to go on this path only. Yes. And
Yes,
for that,
ma'am.
I am not making excuses that I have not time and I have no time and I will do this later or I will do this tomorrow or day after tomorrow. In English language learning is in my priority list. And if you are just want to learn something, so you should categorize your priorities. We should not make excuses as that I am not getting time. So I'm
Right.
also a busy person, yet for my patient I can take out time. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. It inspires me a lot that I am a homemaker, but yes, I can spare some time to fulfill my passion. So
Yes.
this is really inspirable for me.
Yes.
So, ma'am, what else do you do to improve yourself apart from conversation?
Yeah, if I talk about conversation, that is all about my speaking part. And for listening, I do listening during my household chores. While I am
Right.
doing my
Okay.
household chores, that time only I do listening because any particular time I am not able to give for listening. And if I talk about reading, so at noon I love to read books. Sometimes I love to read short stories books mostly because
Right. Right.
it takes hardly 5 to 10 minutes, and these are really very fruitful because out of those stories we can get many new vocabs, sentence
Right.
structure, and phrases, and sometimes one or two idioms also. So if whatever we get from out of that story, I just
Mm.
incorporate them in my daily conversation. So in this way I do my reading practice. And if I talk
Oh,
about my writing one, so I am habitual writing, doing journaling. Okay, at night I would love to express my thoughts on my diary. Sometimes I summarize my day, and sometimes I just describe whatever is coming in my mind. In this way, I say hi and bye to my day. That's
oh,
all.
that's great, ma'am. So, ma'am, could you please recommend me what book do you read? So, I also want to read book that is simple and short stories, so I can also
Yeah.
incorporate new vocabulary. So, could you please recommend any book?
Yes, actually, there are so many short stories books. If we just think about short stories books, we can go to a bookseller or anyone there. You can find like Panchtantra, and there are many books like short stories books. It is also the named, and it depends on what type of genre you are having. I mean, so do you love fictions one? है ना? And do you love adventurous stories or comic
Right, right,
stories? Means first of all, we should think that whatever we are taking, there should be very short and concise material. It should not
right,
be
right,
it should not be like a novel when you are just
right.
at a
Mm,
starting age. You are just indulging yourself into reading, so that time it is important. And if you are not going to purchase any book, so you can go through your children's textbook also, because in
right.
those textbook also like 3, 4, 5 classes books also, these
Yes,
are
ma'am.
very good by the point of vocabs and reading. Yes,
Yes, yes.
and
Yes,
interesting
ma'am. Yes.
stories are also there in that.
Yeah. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
Mm, um,
And there is one more thing. Sometimes we think that who would take a book and how to write, how to read. So you can just search any. You can search any short stories. Just type short stories for kids.
mm,
Short stories for
mm,
kids. Lots of
right,
short stories will come. So according to your choice, you can select and read
right,
from that.
right,
But you should not
right.
search on YouTube. You should search that story in the text form. Like you can do Google search, so that
Google.
you would
Yes,
find the story in in a text form, and you can read out that. Yes,
yes, yes. Yes, ma'am. Sure. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me such nice knowledge.
really, it's been a good time with you. I also enjoyed. So
Oh,
it's
thank you, ma'am.
okay then. Bye bye.
Okay, ma'am. Bye.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.